What it do, world? It's your boy JD the Hipster, man. You're on the couch with your boy JD the Hipster and your boy Opposite, man. What's the word with you?
Man, what's up, man? You know, it's Opposite Paper Cut Affiliate,
Okay.
618, East St. Louis, you know. My 314 homies, they know what's up too, St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? The good name.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If y'all don't know who Opposite is, man, check him out, man. He is the city. New single just dropped not too long ago.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get right into it. Get right into it. Before the music, who was you growing up out here?
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I did my own thing. You know what I'm saying? Of course, anybody that know me, you know what I'm saying? I try a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do in the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? With the property, you gonna try your little robbing, your little hustling. You know what I'm saying? Dibbing and dabbing, just a little bit of everything.
Okay. What part of East St. Louis raised you? What part of East St. Louis raised you in? Damn. What part of East St. Louis raised you in that environment shaped your mindset today?
I'm gonna say Edgemont.
Edgemont.
You know what I'm saying? I'm original. That's where my family from.
Okay.
I lived, you know what I'm saying? I lived around the city.
How would you say being from right there shaped your mindset into being who you is today?
I mean, just from the hustles that I was able to observe, and then just the mentality of the people in that certain area.
So that shaped you into the man you is today?
Somewhat, you know what I'm saying?
So what was the first moment you realized your city was different from other places?
Oh, when you couldn't go to the mall. Ain't no mall down here. Ain't no Walmart down here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And ain't, you know, ain't no Taco Bells and White Castles and all that, right?
Yeah.
You know how to get.
All right. Growing up here, what did you have to unlearn to become who you are today?
That if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. You got to stay ready down here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we're going to get into the music journey. What made you start rapping? Pain, passion, boredom, survival, or was it something else?
Man, like just words and melody. You know what I'm saying? You know how you could just hear a beat. You know what I'm saying? Rain could be dripping off a porch. You could put some words to it.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if you sitting on the emotional standpoint and it's everything as a whole, you know
like what made you get into rapping? What made you wake up and say, man, today I'm just this what I want to do. I'm gonna sit down and write.
Because, you know what I'm saying, everybody was playing like basketball, football, running track and all that. Like it was always somebody, in my opinion, that could be better than you.
Mm-hmm.
With rap, I ain't feel like that.
Okay.
You can't nobody do what you do better than you.
Makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? Then I like control. You know what I'm saying? I can control what I'm doing.
Yeah. So did you play sports or anything?
I mean, I tried. You know, I tried, but it really wasn't my thing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Cause you tall.
Yeah.
How tall are you?
I'm 6'5".
6'5". So you've been good playing football or basketball.
Yeah, but see, I ain't into getting hit.
Yeah, me either.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't into, you know what I'm saying, none of that. Then on top of that, like I say, in this music, you the coach.
Yeah.
I ain't really into nobody telling me what to do either. You know what I'm saying?
So no record label, you ain't seeking really no deal. You rather do it independent. Maybe go to Master P Way, get a distribution deal and thug it out that way.
It's negotiable.
Okay.
The reason why I say that is because, you know what I'm saying, we change every day.
Yeah.
So they might be able to enlighten me, you know what I'm saying? It just depends. But with that, I know that freedom is important to me, so I'm gonna be looking forward to keeping a certain amount of my freedom.
So you would want creative freedom to be able to create. What outside the creative freedom would you like that it might bring you into a full record deal? What's gonna be that, outside the money? Because we know, I ain't gonna say any type of money, but we know it's gonna come with some money. All right, you know what I'm saying? That might make me consider, but what'll make you say, man, right now, if you can do this for me, I'll take that deal.
If you could share if you could put me in a if like my engine like like people who working with me right now, if you can put me in a position to put them in a position to excel at the same time, put me in that position. Don't put them in it. Put me in that position to be able to put them in that position that we can rock out.
So if somebody could say give you a label outside, a branch up underneath the umbrella. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Give me a stem and let me do what I do. Cause you got the team. Obviously you do. We showed up to the video shoot. Everybody was out there supporting y'all. Was
Right.
deep out there. And your support still goes. You know what I'm saying? You
Right.
just did the Zilla birthday bash, was it?
Yeah, I went down there to Zilla birthday bash.
And you performed on y'all new track together. You got with Zilla. You know what I'm saying?
No, actually, when I went down there, he did something even more slick though. He allowed me to perform music that he wasn't even familiar with.
Okay.
So we didn't even do the song that me and him had together. Because at first I'm like, I was looking forward to doing it. But then when I got down there, I felt like, well, you know what? It's more of a platform for me to get the exposure from the people that I need to get it from. Because he is who he is at home. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times, bro, I'm not even going to lie. You know what I'm saying? Just being in this business and paying attention to everything that's going on, it's a lot of unexpectancies that come first. Yeah. Everything that you expect ain't jumping out there. It's the unexpectancies that is going to prove who you is. You know what I'm saying? Because dealing with these people, in my opinion, people already got who they want to win. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. They already know who the president gonna be, so why they don't know the next person gonna be?
But listen, you always got that most likely to succeed person too. Mm-hmm. Well, that overachiever. I take that back. That overachiever. So I don't knock the people who got who they want to win, but you know what I'm saying. Just bet on me too. Yeah. You can bet on me now, bet on me later. You know what I'm saying. But I gotta stay focused on what I'm doing. When I went down there, it was a good opportunity. Man, rest in peace, white folks, because he was in the building.
Rest in peace, white folks.
Yeah, rest in peace. He was in the building. I didn't even get the crazy part is I didn't even know who he was. But I'm like that, man, when I'm doing things. I got tunnel vision. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because my main thing was to go in there and see, can I captivate that crowd? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Is there anything that I could do to critique my energy to make sure that my energy was strong? But it was a good experience all the way around. But it's just a lot of times you start seeing different strategies in this business, and it ain't nothing to get mad over. Yeah. It's more so to be able to make your skin thicker and to make your craft better. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm.
So how did the Zilla combination come together? How did y'all link up on the single?
Man, when they say what's meant for you is meant for you, I think that's true. So I had been writing this song, you know what I'm saying, for those who know me, you know what I'm saying. I just recently came home from the federal prison. I've been gone for like 8 years. But I've been writing.
Welcome back.
Yeah. So I was in there writing, you know what I'm saying. I've been trying to come up with a city anthem, man, for at least 15 years. Mm-hmm. And the reason why Maurice, you know what I'm saying, he had the hardest city anthem I've ever heard. I've never heard nobody else represent East St. Louis the way that he did.
No, so you gotta give him his flowers.
Yeah, so every time I'm sitting back trying to figure out, man, how I'm gonna put it down, I'm like, so I'm throwing it away. I'm not saying nothing that's sticking. Now it's 15 years, bro. For 15 years, I got old music you can hear right now. Well, I'm talking about the Flyers football team. I'm talking about State Street. And it's not getting paid attention to because it don't got that strength in it to make the whole city feel involved. So when I came up with this, I'm like, the city finna feel this. Yeah. I knew the city was mine because I'm really ready to die for it. I knew the city was mine because I put that dope on the block for. But there's people that's really ready to die behind this city. The crazy part is I'm seeing that in the feds because that's all you got is where you from.
Nah, fact.
So now it's coming to light to me. This niggas ready to die for this. Yeah. It's niggas who really put the dope on the block for it. Yeah. It's people who stepping in front of them steppers. And it transformed itself together. And I'm like, I'm sticking with this.
And when I hear that, like, cause I play it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
When I hear the hook alone, it's like, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I ain't know the story behind, like, that was my first time hearing how you came up with it, but just listening to it, I think that was what made me hit you up. You know what I'm saying? I think
Almost
I
definitely.
heard that and I was like, oh, this different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I like that. And then, like I said, the fact that you claimed it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you definitely felt the strength behind that one.
And then I think personally that it fit anybody's city.
Yeah.
You can take that shit to India, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you feel like something belongs to you personally, now a mind that can only think this big is going to look at it as if I'm saying that it belongs to me entirely. I'm saying the reason why I feel like it belongs to me. Now let me hear the next man say the reason why he feel like it belongs to him. Because everybody can't relate to why I feel like it's mine. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's facts. That's facts. I like that. I like the way you put that down and the way everything came together. What was the first song you ever recorded, and what were you trying to prove?
I made this song called Buzz Bunny. And I made it, and I was basically trying to prove that I could rap about anything. Because I really love the freestyle. And I said, I got Buzz Bunny money. Man, these niggas fun. No, I got, man, these niggas, I got, it was, you know, I was young, but
Yeah.
I was naming all, no. It say, I got cartoon money. Man, these niggas funny. Keep some carrots in my mouth. Just call me Buzz Bunny. And I was rapping the whole song about different cartoon characters and what they was doing. And I'm like, yeah, but I was just challenging myself.
Nah, I like that. I
Mm-hmm.
like that. That's dope. The creativity of it. That's like when Starlito came out with that soap. He's just throwing bars of soap in the sink.
See what I'm saying?
That's going just to show, like you said, I can rap about anything.
Mm-hmm.
This why the city is mine. You know,
This
this why I
definitely
feel like it's mine because I could do this about anything. You know
Almost
what I'm
definitely.
saying? Nah, I like that. I like how you came down and put that together. That was dope. Do you escape to rap for? Do you rap to escape East St. Louis? Rap? Oh, fuck, I rap. My bad. Do you rap to escape East St. Louis or represent it?
Both.
Both.
Yeah, because, you know, I say both because, man, like, what I have to escape in the city, man, and what a lot of people got to escape in this city, man, is the depression and the misery. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of people out here in the city, man, they depressed and they miserable. They don't even mean to be, but you know what I'm saying? That's what they dealing with. And if you pay certain things too much attention, it can jump onto you. You know what I'm saying? I can't be overly understanding for your situation when I'm doing everything to keep me out of one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's when I get and I gotta write because I gotta think about better days when my days is gonna be hard for the next 10 days. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's deep. Hey, look, I want like that's deep as hell.
You know what I'm saying?
That's I like the fact that you said I can't overly understand for you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that was dope. That was perfectly put. Shit down. I can't even keep going with that one. That was a perfect answer. Who from the city influenced you? I mean, you said Rodriguez has been one. You know what I'm saying? Anybody else from East St. Louis?
Like on the music side?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember Dun Deal was doing his thing.
Yeah.
Deal was decent, man. I ain't even gonna lie, like, and I was doing like research. For sure, the homie Cold Case, RP Cold Case,
Yes,
man.
RP Cold Case.
Salute Cold Case. Cold Case. A lot of people don't know. Cole been doing his thing for a long time. So, and he been like consistent. You know what I'm saying? He just had a strong ass work ethic. I worked with a guy. I don't know if you're familiar with his name. Gino. They call him Sax Allen. Bro, I met him at a show. You know what I'm saying? And what was surprising was the first thing I did, I said to him was, "Hey, bro, you from the Lou? I'm trying to link in with you." He's like, "Nah, I'm from the East Side." I'm like, "You from the East Side? Performing like this?" And it just lets you know like how disconnected we and I'm not gonna say we still like that, how we used to be. It's a lot of people over here, bro, that have been working hard, who have not been acknowledged, and they good. It's some pressure in the city.
I came back home. I stayed out of town for a long time. You know what I'm saying?
Where
Over
you was
10
at?
years. I was in Lake of the Ozark. Then I moved to St. Robert for like the last 5 years.
Okay.
And I came back home. So everybody like look at the talent you're around. And I'm like, man, no talent here. You know what I'm saying? Like not in a disrespectful way, but
Right.
like ain't no talent here that's pushing. You know what I'm saying? It's really what I mean. And ain't nobody out here working. They say, bro, you tripping.
Man.
You tripping. So
Man.
I start doing the research and I start looking and I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
It's wicked talent out here, man.
Yeah.
It's so crazy, but the unity ain't there. We can't come together like we should because being in the same city, we is from one of the most dangerous cities. You know what I'm saying?
No, most definitely.
So as hard as we is, it's certain places we can't go perform at. You know what I'm saying? There's certain places we can't show up at. There's certain places because certain people might be there. So it's harder. And then everybody can't get out of town. You know what I'm saying?
It's that, but I'm gonna tell you what I personally think it is. Social anxiety, bro.
Facts.
Dudes is real life uncomfortable around dudes for no reason.
Yeah.
He ain't an op, he's nothing.
Yep.
Y'all got post-traumatic stress from what the city got to offer without even knowing the person.
Yeah.
Because to know what the city is of with the corruption in it and what could possibly happen, people choosing to keep their distance. It's gonna take courage, you know what I'm saying? It takes courage, you know what I'm saying? Like I shoot videos where I got a pass, you feel what I'm saying? So I know there's a lot of people probably ain't feeling me from shit I done did in the past. But I can't let that stop me from doing what I have to do. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't be no leader. I believe true leaders are chosen. I can't choose myself. All I'm gonna do is keep doing what I have to do. If I'm chosen to be that leader, then that's what time it is. But you gotta put yourself just like now. Bro, women are at an all-time high with this talent, man. So
yes,
you get a woman and she become the face of the city. Who's to say she don't deserve that? What she's willing to do. A little itty bitty lady. That's what she decided to do. So with that, I look at that, or a little teenager. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? It's all about that courage, man. Taking the initiative to do what you gotta do. And you gotta understand, we were supposed to leave to bring back to a city that's been destroyed years ago, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? One of my and I apologize for this because I should have did this when you asked me this. In front of any and everybody that I've been inspired by has been Jackie Joyner Kersee. Very inspired by her, 100% consistency, and she continues to give.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? As kids, they making it. They not getting slaughtered. Yeah. People not running there molesting no babies in her facilities. This East St. Louis. So when you look at that and you say, well, what do I want to give back to the city? I would like to give back to the city something like that that's continuing to function. You know what I'm saying? Her shit is functioning. Yeah. It's clean. You know what I'm saying? It got a good report. That grass be cut. Yeah. Right there by that Metrolink. Yeah. Always. It's respected. So she is a person of interest that I would feel accomplished if I ever got in the ability to get in a room with her and discuss business. It'll be her. She's the main focus.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people. I had somebody else mention JJK, but they just mentioned the center. For you to go as deep as you did and give her the flowers that we should have been giving this lady 10, 15, 20 years ago.
Yeah, for sure.
She's been here doing it. She never left. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember a time we didn't have JJK. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
She's always been here. I know my whole life. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
My mom's never like she never left the city, no matter how big she got. You know what I'm saying?
And think about that's right there. It's legend that she's a legend. She's the GOAT. Yeah. When you say GOAT, she's GOAT status.
She's that for sure. Damn, I'm glad like that. That was raw. That was raw. How do you think East St. Louis are different from St. Louis artists?
I think we try harder than them.
We try harder.
They don't have to work as hard as we do.
I can see that.
Because even when I look at they have a certain type of confidence about just they flow.
You ain't the only one that say that though.
Yeah.
A lot of people say that, and I could see that they had more of a recent coming up from them. I mean, Nelly been out for how long? Chingy did his thing. You know what I'm saying? They've had more stars come from right there. And I mean, we know we got the Cardinals. We represent the Cardinals, but that's their team. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? They got so much more right there to be more confident from. You know what I'm saying? But my bad, I don't mean to cut you off from your answer.
No, it's like when you see a St. Louis artist. I spend money on my wardrobe to do my videos. A St. Louis artist, I wish I could throw a hoodie on and sit in the alley and do a song and know that my city will respect me enough to give me their opinion. They got that type of support in their music scene. So it's their music scene that is more supportive too. And they got more numbers. Numbers don't lie. So with that, yeah, they definitely they don't have to overexceed themselves. I've looked at some of their videos and I've been like, that video to me don't look that much, but he's speaking on what's happening in the now in his city, and they giving him his flowers for it, and they giving him the comfortability as to listen to it. I was dealing with a stripper one time, you know what I'm saying, and we used to be just chilling, hanging out. Well, when I cut the music on, she used to always be like, hey, put these dudes on, put these dudes on. I used to think it's new rappers coming out, locals. I'm talking about, and she fascinated by the music, dancing and cleaning up to it. Pictures that was like that on the East.
Nah,
If they kicked it to the locals like that.
we ain't did it like that since Rodriguez.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like the time has to come to where, hold on, that's what's the name? Oh man, turn that up. He went crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they do that in the Ludo.
Yeah.
They do that in the Lou, and I salute them for that because it's gonna take it takes that. You know what I'm saying? And it lets you know what I'm saying, hey man, you know what I'm saying? Like it's the numbers don't lie. When you come from somewhere small, man, you know what I'm saying, you might feel like the odds is against you, but it really ain't that. It's just that you got to get the people down here something to believe in.
All right. So, how long you been home? If you don't mind me asking.
I just been home since May.
Since May.
Yeah.
All right. I want to look in the camera and say this. You've been home since May.
Yeah, since May.
You did your show with Zedzilla.
Right.
You got a feature with Zedzilla.
I got a feature with T-Rail too.
T-Rail. All right. So y'all peep game what I'm finna say. You ain't been home a year yet.
Nah.
The grind ain't stopped since you came home. But the fact that you doing research, you spent since we've been saying this, the numbers, the this, the that, you can tell you really know what you talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You talk about you're not just an artist. You know what I'm saying? You getting behind the scene and you actually trying to figure out what's working in the city right now. A lot of artists ain't putting that research in. They ain't going that deep into trying to figure out how to make it work. You know what I'm saying? They gonna sit back and they gonna complain. But when you say you can check the numbers, most people like, see, when you having a regular conversation, most people don't say check them numbers unless they check them numbers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Unless they actually doing their research and knowing what they supposed to do. I want to stop and say, you did 8 years, you came home, ain't been home a year, and you grinding. And if ain't nobody gave your flowers, bro, I'm gonna give them to you right now in the middle of this. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that.
Hey, keep doing it, bro, because this shit right here, what you got going, bro, is deep. And like you said, social anxiety. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The fact that you to be able to get out here and keep going. You did 8 years, you came home, you said, I got to pass.
Right.
But you still out here doing your thing. You got to show tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and I just said, a lot of people can't go do shows. They can't do this. They can't do that. You was able to trump exactly what I said right there on the spot with talking about your experience. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
Keep doing that, bro. That's deep. You know what I'm saying? Please keep telling these stories that you got. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, most definitely.
So, like I ain't mean to stop. I want you to stop and give your flowers right there because you ain't been home a year and you doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? There's been videos. You got your features. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people ain't even tried to make it to the level that you're at. and they've been on the streets for 10 years. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So no disrespect to nobody. This is just saying, man, we gotta do our research, and we gotta really figure out what we doing and how to make our area become that mecca that we doing. And this is a true definition of how to make our area a mecca.
Definitely got to put that work in.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You putting a lot of work in. Death from self-awareness. What trauma do you think shows up in your music without you even trying?
Like, you know what being complacent means?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you ever meet somebody and you be like, they can rap, but they rap about the same thing a lot?
Mm-hmm.
I try to challenge myself not to do that because when you become complacent, it's like being complacent with this area. Oh, we're gonna talk about the trap. We're gonna talk about the straps. We're gonna talk about, but you don't even want to do your music like that.
Yeah.
Now I got to get away from that. Let me talk about how I see an old girl, but I was too broke to talk to her.
Mm.
Let me talk about how my homie got a lot of kids and I want to help him, but it ain't gonna make no difference no way. Like let me tap into other people's world. And then, so a lot of the time, I try to use my lyrics to tap into other people's shoes because I don't want to come complacent. I know that this environment can have so much of a strong influence on my music that it probably can't be shifted. So then you'll probably look at me one way, but I'm actually trying to be observed as a whole versus if you observing me and saying, oh yeah, he made good trap music, and I want you to be able to lay down to this, wake up to this, think to this, cry to this, dance to this. You know what I'm saying?
Makes perfect. I mean, I look down like this because you said he makes trap music. So when people look at you, what's the first thing you think they think?
So that's why my rap name is Opposite. Because I'm the opposite of what you're observing. Because when you see me, you're gonna see big black dude, tattoos, probably a little bit of intimidation. That's on a high scale. On the lesser scale, dumb, goofy. You know what I'm saying? But the name is Opposite. So then, when you get the opportunity to actually know who you're talking to, then you get an opportunity to be enlightened. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. I like that because I'm sitting here and I'm talking to you, and I ain't gonna judge you. I mean, I can't. You know what I'm saying?
But
I get judged all the time. So but I do like to sit back and put myself in the next person's shoes and say, I wonder how he feel when he walk in the room. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, is he? Because I ain't tall. You know what I'm saying? So
But
of course, people look at me completely different than what they gonna look at you. They might look at me and be like, yeah, you look a little tough, but I'll beat you. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
They don't look at you and be like, I might think twice, but you know what I'm saying?
But what they don't know, like violence and stuff, is like the furthest thing from my mind. And what's crazy, and it's funny that you say that because a lot of times I've been placed into violent situations because of other people's thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't. That wasn't what I was on. Of course, I know how to defend myself, and I'm not what you call it. I'm not perfect. I sin, so yeah, I can convert it to something else, but I'd rather not. You know what I'm saying? I've always just had an interest for business and power. You know what I'm saying?
And I literally just had this conversation with somebody earlier. We was talking about the ones with the tats on their face, the ones that look scary, the ones that you run away and go across the street from. Those the ones that's gonna help you.
Yeah, ain't even really.
They ain't got no. They rather you come talk to them. It's the ones that look welcoming. You don't want to deal with half the time.
Wolf in sheep clothing.
Yeah, they need to be. They need somebody to come talk to. They might be the miserable ones. The ones you think like he ain't got no friends, none of this. You turn the corner, that man on. He's somewhere chilling with 100 different people that look completely opposite of him. You know what I'm saying? Because they just feel who he is, bro. So yeah, nah, that's deep. What's something people misunderstand about you because of where you're from?
Maybe that I am my environment. You know what I'm saying? Because you. But in a way, that it does take on your identity. I mean, it do. But I wouldn't say they misunderstanding me because of where I'm from. I think they misunderstanding me because the way of where I'm from has conditioned my mentality. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm checking for why we all supposed to be kicking it, but your man ain't get out the car at the same time. Yeah, I'm checking for why she steady texting on that phone, but her man right here. What they on? I ain't think she cheating. Who she calling over here?
Yeah.
I'm from that city.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Nah, we ain't smoking what y'all got rolled up. Why y'all steady trying to get us to go to the back of the house, but it's people at the front of the house? We want to move how everybody else move. But then that right there made people uncomfortable because they was like, that's weird. And when you sit back and think about it, man, you do be feeling kind of weird, man, because it's sad when we live in a city to where you meet a female, she invites you over to her house. I don't know about you, but I'm going to say, can I go to the bathroom? I'm only saying, can I go to the bathroom because I'm scoping her house out before I get comfortable. I got to know what's in her. You know what I'm saying?
No.
But it's crazy because if it's that serious, guy, you should have never even went over there. But that's how the city got you conditioned.
But it don't, at that point, it don't matter where you go. You always going to be like that. And it don't matter how much money you get. Like, I've been told somewhere, I stayed in Lake of the Ozarks for so long.
Right.
And so this lady say, you're not in the hood anymore. I looked at it and said, but when someone pulls a gun out, it don't matter where you're at.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter where you at. Any situation could pop up anywhere. So they not used to having to be on their P's and Q's. That's weird for us that you're not on your P's and Q's at all times. It's weird for me that you're comfortable with sitting your drink down and walking away from it. I'm not about to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because we was taught not to do that.
But we just a bunch of paranoid schizophrenics running around here.
Yeah.
How ain't nobody gonna die?
Yeah. Nah.
Somebody gonna die.
Somebody gonna die.
Because we raising the kids to be paranoid schizophrenics. Everybody just. But then this is everybody. I love the city. You know what I'm saying? It's funny how we used to go to school and everybody love to fight. That's not a fun time, bro. No. We supposed to be actually enjoying school, but it wasn't. Everything was. It ain't like other places. You go outside the school. Diagonal from the school is a liquor store. Kids want to try drinking. They want to try smoking. It ain't like diagonal from the school is a baseball field. Man, we play softball every day after school. Nah, we go out there and we see the big rims and the trucks. And listen, we don't even know if we like a big booty yet. All we know is the older dude saying, look at that booty. Yep. So after a while, you like, shit. It done grew on me. I don't even know if I like it. I just knew
I just know the look at this point.
You know what I'm saying? So you being groomed. And so it really does matter, bro, because when you take those type of mentalities to other places, you come off as well, I wouldn't even say ghetto because that's the terminology of a slum ran down place. It like hoodlum, or a radical, or rebel mentality. You know what I'm saying? Everything when it comes down, bro, you have to have some type of self-control. Yeah. We don't practice self-control here.
We don't.
You know what I'm saying? But self-control is important because it's a format of how you save your money, the way that you make decisions. You know what I'm saying? Even with this music, you gotta have self-control with this music. You can't say everything that you want to say, man. No. You can't. You can, but then there's repercussions for what you say. Then do you want to have to explain every word that come out of your mouth? You know what I'm saying?
You can learn how to say it the right way and ain't got to worry about that. You know what I'm saying? It's a right and wrong way to say everything.
Yeah.
Let's say, what's the most vulnerable line you ever wrote? Vulnerable line you ever wrote?
Most vulnerable line I ever wrote. I think I just wrote it. I think I just wrote that on this song right here. This ain't even released yet, so. I can't talk about the shit I did, how I did it, why I did it. Feel like, oh, what's that? It was about me. See, that's just the truth. What about me come up? Niggas start feeling some type of way. I can't do nothing about that. Niggas have that to yourself. Oh yeah, fuck you too, bitch. Hurt my flow to know you fake and really you don't want the best. It hurts. Jealousy is sin. Believe they wishing death on me. Friend terms go, devil begging for my soul. I was there for all my niggas feel like they love me when I'm broke. I was chasing out the money, my homies changing in my face. Is that picking up?
It might, but you should be good. The phone closer to that.
That's picking up.
It might, but you should be good because the phone closer. This closer to
Okay. I'm telling you, look,
Yeah.
I think the one that stood out to me the most is when I said, "The devil offered me a game. Next time, I might refuse to play."
That's dope.
You know
That's
what I'm
deep.
saying?
That's deep. That's deep. That's deep, and that goes back to what we was just talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Because you can say you're not playing the devil game, but you is.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? I said, next time I might refuse to play.
And I think that's dope. That whole track was dope. I like the way you played, the word play, and how everything went. That's dope as hell. That's dope. When you releasing that?
Oh no. So sometimes I record things that I can't stop thinking about. And it's crazy because I wouldn't even actually call it a song.
Okay.
I think because sometimes I think that you got to give people pieces of yourself in degrees. You know, because if I'm giving you me this way, and let me see where you comfortable at with me at.
It's like, so Jay-Z said he gonna record it no matter when it happened to him, no matter how nobody feel. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Once he's feeling it, he's gonna record it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because that's his feeling.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I just did one with Lacey G, and he said, I asked him how do he protect his loved ones when he writing. You know what I'm saying? Like I protect their feelings, but I also protect mine. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Do you feel like you got to be that type of way? You feel like you got to protect people's feelings when you write?
You like Eminem?
I do.
How in depth do you listen to his lyrics?
I say my favorite song, "Bomb," is when he I want to say the name of this, the Kim song, and I say that because I think that's one of his most in depth songs. Is when
That's a real strong expression on how a lot of people actually feel but won't say it, right?
mm-hmm.
So I'm glad that you picked that song. I think when you make music like that, it's like selling dope. And the reason why I say that is because a drug dealer gotta be careful how much drug that he gives somebody. With that type of music, bro, that music is impressionable on your brain and on your emotional pattern. I'm not even gonna lie. This ain't no. I feel like that song ain't even an entertainment song. It's something else. That's how much power that's come behind that song.
No, that's facts.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the point I'm saying. And what that is, even this song, the lyrics and the beat. Do you really want somebody who's not in the right mind state to actually put this song on repeat?
No, for real.
For real.
No, for real.
You don't want them to put this on repeat. No. Because if they put it on repeat, man, ain't no telling what'll happen. That's when you start actually being responsible for your audience.
I'm glad you said that because that's going to be my next question. Is, do you feel like our artists out here should talk about the killing more or what's really going on in the city a more responsible way, though? Be more responsible with their lyrics. if they can highlight what's going on in a more responsible way, maybe come with a J. Cole method. We ain't got a lot of J. Cole's out here. You know what I'm saying? We do, but J. Cole a B-list celebrity. Can we make our J. Cole a A-list celebrity out here?
That's the problem with that. Because most people that's talking about killing is telling you about how they fantasize to do it versus having that personal experience. That's why it sounds like that. Mm-hmm. So they make it, they overdo it, and they tell you to do it like this, and that, and they make it sound good. It's almost like they shoot a commercial for death. But a person who has experienced it and been close to it, when they express it, prime example, listen to End of Story by Quando Rondo. Okay? When you listen to that End of Story by Quando Rondo, right? And he was talking about how King Von lost his life. There was nothing animated about the story. It was flat. It's sad, but it was flat. Go get your brother on the ground. Go pick your mans up. Screaming self-defense. Should have never put my hands on me, bro. Who is he talking? Listen, that ain't no made-up lyrics. That really happened. Mm-hmm. Now that don't sound better than I get this 44 and blow down your door with 30 more. Yeah, that can't stand next to what he said.
Nah, not at all.
He said it fancy. Mm-hmm. He said a lot, but when he said what he said, it stick. Mm-hmm. Know why it stick? Because it's the truth. You know what I'm saying?
That's deep. That's deep to put it like that.
Because it stick. Because when I heard that song, I said, "Ooh-wee." Mini Man. When you heard Mini Man, bro.
Yeah.
When you heard it though.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you heard Mini Man.
Yeah.
Nah. When you heard Mini Man versus a Chief Keef song. Chief Keef now put their work in.
Yeah,
but Mini Man.
Mini Man was that real bang.
No, why? Why though?
It was the way he put it down.
But they talking about killing too though.
Yeah, but he was slick with his. He was more careful.
No, he was for real, bro. It ain't that they not for real, bro. He was talking about a personal experience that of really getting gunned down to him. Yeah. They talking about stuff that happened, but why it sound different? Yeah. Because guess what? That's some real shit. Yeah. On everything. So it's gonna hit you differently, man. That shit.
You know that story.
You don't want that to happen to you, do you? I'll take my chances with them. Yeah. Shooting out a window. But that right there, because he got hit like I got hit, but he ain't breathing. That's a fact.
Yeah.
So that type of stuff, it stick with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Nah, that's deep. That's deep when you explain it like that. So, yeah.
You can't. Look, bro. It's music, bro. The God forbid you put it on repeat and let it do your brain like that. There's songs out here, bro, you gotta cut them off. I know a dude, he used to sit in his cell all day listening to Rod Wave. Eyes full of water. He was like, man, this shit sound good, but I know it's depressing me.
You know.
I said, that's crazy.
You know, and I brought it up before. I'm bringing it up again. Mo3. I don't listen to a lot of new rappers. Mo3, one of my favorite rappers. And I say this because I listened to Yellow before I started listening to Mo3. I started listening to Mo3 and Mo3 just felt realer. I was able to feel his pain. And it was, I don't know if it was the church in his music or what it is, but I felt like every lyric that man was saying and putting on, I could feel. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't the fact that it was gangster. You know what I'm saying? It was felt.
I heard death in his music.
And I heard that too. Hold up. Not bad. Mm-hmm. But, I heard that too, but I heard his realness. I felt like how you say, like, to explain how the Mini Man, you know what I'm saying? Right. He explained that situation the way he did. I felt like Mo3 was able to explain his situation and what he was going through his lifetime. And towards the end, it got violent. You know what I'm saying?
But Mo3, I was in Arizona A dude let me hear some song by Mo3, and I told him, you can't do nothing but die behind what he's saying.
Once the beef got on, before the beef got on, so they told Mo3, make your music he was making music for the best. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, do you hear what he was saying?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about. My spirit was getting aggravated for the people that he was talking to, as if he was talking to me.
Like
that's how I said, damn.
Like when I say so he got violent towards the end.
Right.
It was a deep beef. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's where I felt like real versus fake was coming in at. You know what I'm saying? Now you was dealing with some real, and I ain't saying yelling them fake. I said this is where you come in to where your steppers is your stepper, and you not dealing with a stepper. You know what I'm saying? You can't mix it. You got to speak about your music responsibly. You know what I'm saying?
But that's the thing. Out the heart, the mouth speaks. So if you could create. Listen, you gotta understand. Listen, I'm listening to what he said, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm telling the people that's letting me listen to him that if he was talking to me the way he was talking to them, we would stop rapping to go find him.
Oh no, facts.
So now, and I'm just a listener, so I can imagine what they was feeling when they was hearing that.
But at that time, it's a back-to-back thing because you don't know all the things that I done been through. You don't know how many kids I got to tend to. Do you know how many you know what I mean? Some shit, when the lights off, when the bills due. Like, he got his songs where he really talking. You know what I'm saying? Like, he putting it down. And that's really what he was on in the beginning until it hit the wrong spots. And then that's why I feel like you got to be able to separate. That's why I sat back and I gave your flowers, because you got to be able to separate the two. He wasn't able to separate. Once it got so deep, he couldn't separate it no more. You know what I'm saying?
But if you look at it, like now I tell my homie them all the time, let's throw some controversy in there and let's go bar for bar with each other. They feel like that I'm trying to start a fire. They're like, bro, we have an understanding, but the people listening don't. It's gonna get out of hand. It's gonna get out of hand, bro.
It's gonna get out of hand.
So I'm like, all right, cool. Me, I'm looking at it like, yeah, because people gonna side. Okay.
But so if somebody diss you on the track, right?
Yeah.
Can you keep it just in the music?
I can keep him in the music because what I'm saying is gonna take it outside the music.
So can you get money together though? Can you be on the same stage together?
If they diss me?
If they diss you. If they diss you, if somebody, let's just say somebody from your same city diss you, and a promoter call and say, look, I got this show. Can you do the show with him? Can both of y'all walk out that show safe that night? If it was all in your hands.
If it was in my hand, yeah. If it was in my hand, we could walk away. But then I honestly can't speak for the people that would.
And I think that's what we oughta, like, that's our problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that it's harder for everybody to get in the building on that.
And the reason why I say I can't speak for the people that with me is because me just paying attention to it, people who with you say that they're there for you, but everybody trying to find their way of identity too. And they willing to do whatever. So I wouldn't say that I got enough trust that they wouldn't do something and draw attention.
So we'll have to bring a crowd in. So then you got to either trust to go make that money on your own or bring just a small crowd with you. But then you got to worry about the other person. Like, do you worry about if the next person going to be ready on some other stuff?
I personally will want somebody to diss me. Right? So that I want them to diss me so that it can bring a different type of crowd. That you want people to choose, that make them choose. But to what depths are you dissing? Are we involving kids? Is it all guns drawn? Like what we doing? Me, I done been in freestyle battles to where we done had riots because I used the word bitch. But to me, all words count. If it's a word, I'm saying it.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't finna watch my vocabulary because you can't take it. You get what I'm saying?
I feel like everybody say once you mention Haley name, you know what I'm saying? That's when you meet the Eminem. So I feel like
But Machine Gun Kelly, in my opinion, won.
You think?
I'm gonna say this. Machine Gun Kelly won because he used sarcasm to expose a side of Eminem that we wasn't really paying attention to.
I would say I give him his flowers on stepping up and doing his thing, but he made that man switch genres.
Bro, listen to what Eminem did. Eminem, bro, you are great. To respond was out of pride and boredom, but Machine Gun Kelly benefited from that way more than Eminem did.
He did, but
Everybody else,
he had to swap another genre to benefit from it, though.
Bro,
he wasn't able to stay in the genre where he wanted to pop from.
Bro, the game was M's before. Listen, Eminem was gonna be the topic of discussion before and after that beef. But how did Eminem get so distracted to keep going? That's what got me.
Like you said, boredom.
I said he just bored because now dudes tell me, so you think Machine Gun Kelly? I said, well, Eminem at 50 years old was bothered. You bothered by this nigga?
And at this point, they're gonna talk about your daughter. She's a beautiful young lady now. So
I mean, that's almost like slightly close to the Will Smith and Chris Rock.
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah. Hey, but listen, he ain't too good to have to snap out.
Nah.
He probably felt like you should know better, peasant.
Yeah.
He probably had one of those moments.
He said respect. You know what I'm saying? Like I think, and I could get why he jumped out of pocket. And
who hasn't Eminem disrespected?
But it's Eminem. And I know that I know that sounds crazy. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's
like all right, so to get a disrespectful bar from Eminem, it's like I made the list. Like as a rapper, it's like, do I respond? No, because it's him.
No, wait a minute. First of all, I'm reading in a Go Viral magazine. Dude was like, "Who made it? Whoever made it white? Whoever made it okay for this white boy to say nigger in his rap?" Eminem has been a guest to hip hop. He's always been a guest. So Eminem shoot back and say, "Yeah, I don't use the word nigger, and I am a guest to hip hop."
Yeah, and I ain't ever heard him use. And when he used the bitch word, he apologized. When he called the black lady a bitch.
So, you know.
Like I could give him his flowers, but so when he dissed somebody, you gotta just to be dissed by Eminem, that means this man know who you is. Just think about it. He threw a slick Barner. Oh, he walk around with dusty shoes like JD do. Cool. Now the world finna Google JD.
No, because it take one boy to kill a nigga.
Yeah.
It do not take 16.
No, it take that one. But all right, so
he could be handled.
Yeah, he can. But and you gonna respond, and ain't nobody gonna listen to you.
Who?
Not you. I'm saying like a lot of other people. Like, all right, so I'm like, if he diss me, ain't nobody can listen to me respond to him.
When?
Anytime.
Bro, it only it take one bar. Okay, yeah, you Eminem, you cool, but you ain't gonna come at DMX like that.
Facts.
You ain't gonna come. X a fool.
X with it.
Nas. Yeah. Not even Nas. But you can't take nothing away from Shady, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? I'm a diehard Shady fan, but it's like, man, a lot of these people just a bar away from destruction. Bro.
Yeah. I feel like give me that bar.
One bar away.
Like Eminem should give me that bar.
Drake proved that with Meek. He killed him with one bar, bro. Yes.
He did.
I'm talking about, and it was corny. But it was corny enough for everybody to accept it.
I don't know what that is. But yeah, all right, so the Drake and Meek beef was wicked. And Drake should have never won that. Never. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he should have.
What, you think?
Yeah, he should have.
I feel like
Because you don't put Rottweilers and poodles in a cage together. Listen, why would Meek act like he jumped out there? He jumped out there and he got what he deserved. He got what he deserved.
huh?
He got what he deserved. And this is why he got what he deserved. First of all, bro, he and this is why I say he got what he deserved. We should never get to the point to where you comfortable enough to think that you could just say this, and that's over. He took dude for granted and got his ass smoked.
Yeah.
And got smoked.
Yeah. Getting body by a single nigga.
Yeah. I'm talking about the Hey, listen, and I guarantee you the ghostwriter that wrote that ended up probably was sitting there just like, watch this, we finna kill this nigga with some of this. That wasn't even a 16. What, like a half of a 6? Killed, well, not even that.
It wasn't even that. One half a bar.
Killed him. Took the whole song. Anthem in the club. It was an anthem in the club. They made it an anthem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for him to turn around and get body by Kendrick.
You think he got body by Kendrick?
I think he did. And I don't even like the song.
I don't think that Kendrick Lamar bodied him. I think that Kendrick Lamar the only person that made that song hard was Kendrick Lamar that was Drake's response. It wasn't even a song. Drake's response made that song hard to me because he didn't have one. His response wasn't, listen, he's making speculation of you if you've been a choke.
But he knew he had to respond when he kicked Meek out the game for Meek not responding fast enough. When he hit that back to back, it was over with. You know you gotta respond and you got less than 8 hours to drop something.
I think that Kendrick, in my opinion, has more lyrical ability
than Drake.
No, not then Drake. Then it don't even seem like it was a real beef because Kendrick's lyrical ability was not there. He didn't do what Kendrick could do.
No, he played with.
That's what confused me. Like he really played with this nigga. So I'm like, nah, I don't know. It's kind of hard to take serious.
But that's what makes so back in the day, beef was in hip hop like it was. They could rap about anything. We didn't have to rap about killing nobody to kill them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All we had to do was ruin your career. But now I say, when he was talking about Jay, you know what I'm saying? Like in the ether.
Bro, he dogged him out.
Dogged him. But it was like literally bar. It wasn't just pure storytelling. It was just bar.
No. It was description.
Yeah, I mean with the descriptions with the bars, but it was a bar. It wasn't just strictly one little story. He put plenty in that motherfucker.
That let you know that somebody controls something because Jay-Z was supposed to do a lot of work to recover from that.
And he didn't have to do no work. But Nas quit though.
Bro, what was
he ate him and quit.
What was there else to say?
Nothing.
Bro, he said everything.
In one song.
Nigga, the hook. Did you hear what the hook said? Push you to king, you know you. God's on across the belly. I prove you lost already. He was talking crazy to that boy. Listen, man, listen. He was talking so crazy to him it's speculation to me because I don't know nothing else to be true. But he made it sound factual. Yeah. I ain't even want to hear nothing else Jay-Z had to say after that.
What else could Jay-Z, like you said, what else could he say? What else could anybody say after that?
That boy said Eminem murdered you on your own shit. I had to go back and listen to Renegade because of that boy.
Yeah.
I said, man, let me see what Shady actually said.
Foxy kept you hot because you kept, you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, he did.
He was putting a lot. Everything was a different bar for him.
So let's talk about some current beef. Them kind of old.
Yeah.
I'm talking about some lyrics the way you be like, all right. I'm gonna ask you this question. Who are your top 5 right now?
You gonna hate me. My top 5 in the game right now.
Right now.
Right now, I listen to
No, who your top 5?
I Starlito, Don Trip, Lucci,
Luigi.
Mo 3, and I listen to Rod Wave. I fuck with Rod Wave.
Future.
I like Future, but I feel like Future keep us in the trap.
Future's a trendsetter.
He is.
He's so far past it till no, you kept you in the trap. Future left the trap and came back a few times. So look, you give me Future, J. Cole, Lucci, Gates, and Young Boy.
I like pre-Cook County Drake. When he got locked up in Cook, he dropped the one that had jams on there. He dropped a couple more while he was in the mixtapes. I rocked with him, but then I felt like he wasn't Drake no more. He wasn't not Drake Gates no more. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't. And YB, I like YB. I think he dope. But I don't know him outside of house arrest. You know what I'm saying? Like I listen to people and then I try to dig on you and do my research on you. I like YB. I know he gotta be real, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, no disrespect. But I want to see how you is when you out here really in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Your tours, your this, not the streets, but the world. You know what I'm saying? Outside of house arrest. Um, Gates he slowed down on everything he was doing pre-prison, which is understandable.
So my next 5: Moneybag, Meek Mills, Polo G. What's that dude over there from Australia? Not from Australia. You know what? I ain't gonna lie. I like that little nigga Shiesty, bro. I like Blue Shiesty.
I like Shiesty. I like him, and his first day out, really, I was waiting, and I couldn't wait till he dropped it, and it was everything I thought it was gonna be. You know what I'm saying? I just I need him to get more responsible with his music. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to be tricked again. I want to actually see his music go long, him do longevity with it.
Hey, but look. Blue Shiesty is arrogant, bro.
He is.
So, in my opinion, the only thing that he better watch out for is a tougher nigga.
You see,
because a tougher nigga gonna kill him. If a nigga come and say that shit tougher than he said,
when Shiesty first got on, before the cases, he was already whatever. When he first got signed, I got a call. Shiesty in the hood, and it was wicked. You know what I'm saying? So when he got locked up, I was like 20 steps ahead. I'm already knowing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But for what he got locked up for, I was never expecting it to be that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying it ain't no tougher nigga out there than Shiesty, but Shiesty ain't got no problem with doing what he got to do either. You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about tough on the delivery.
Oh, on the delivery, I don't know.
Old Young Boy was that.
You think so? I like Young Boy.
But before the auto-tune.
I like Young
Boy. Well,
not
not even before the auto-tune, because he always had before the money.
I like them better before the money. I don't listen to them now. I don't listen to Young Boy because I don't know Young Boy. See, I could say I know. You know what I'm saying? The rappers that's why I brought up Mo3, like, cause I know I did the only if I listen to you, I research you. You know what I'm saying? I did deep into your background because I want to know if you selling me a false story. I want to know if you can really show me how to whip it. I might need to use your lyrics to whip. You know what I'm saying? Or I might need to use your lyrics to clean my gun. I might not know what I'm doing with it. You know what I'm saying? So I need to make sure I can really go back and listen to what you're talking about. And if not, shit, teach me how to read a book. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're going to teach me something, I want to make sure I'm learning from somebody that actually know what they doing and what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? So if you're going to redeliver me and help me become a better person, or you're gonna really talk the streets to me in a better way that I feel like gonna give the people more sense. You know what I'm saying? I want to listen to you. But if I start listening to you and I start seeing flaws in your music, it's like you ain't gotta be a street nigga. You can tell me you rapping about love.
So what do you think about the rappers that give out the message, give out good messages, but be hating?
And that's another thing.
And you like, this nigga hater, but he give out good messages when he want to, but he a hater at the end of the day.
Then I can't. You gotta. I feel like you gotta be pure. You gotta be your pure self.
What do you think about Fab?
Fab? I like Fab.
Is he underrated?
Definitely underrated.
Is he more underrated than Charlito on that trip?
I'm gonna say no because he had his chance in the spotlight, and they did it.
So who the best lyricist, Cassidy or Fabulous?
That's hard, cause
I'm going with Fab.
But you got to give Cass his
I ain't taking nothing from him.
freestyle.
I'm going with Fab. Fab. I gotta go with Fab.
Fab is different.
His delivery is nice.
Yes.
Cassidy delivery is nice too, though, but Fabulous could deliver it better, in my opinion.
That's a great. That'll be a good versus, but they completely different artists too at the same time.
Nah, you want to put Fab or Jadakiss?
Jadakiss.
You ever heard that Nightmare on Elm Street album? That was both of them. Fab. I'm picking Fab over Jadakiss.
Straight up, I gotta check that out because I ain't never heard it. And Jadakiss is one of my top. Like I'm Nas, Jadakiss. I'm Pop, Nas, Jadakiss. You know what I'm saying? If we going back to
Eminem or Kiss?
Kiss. I gotta give it to
what?
Kiss. I'm an Eminem fan, but I'm a Jadakiss.
You said
Eminem
lyrically,
Eminem's better. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm talking about. Let's just be honest though.
I got it. Eminem's better, but on a personal tip, I gotta pick. I gotta give it to Eminem.
Okay. Hey, look, you ain't want to do that. You ain't want to do that
because I just
bro. If he can't deny him, you cannot deny him.
But I said like,
bro, Shady go crazy, bro.
He one of the best to do it. I mean, we got Wayne. Wayne, we talked a lot of stuff we want to talk about.
No. So you know who you supposed to put up against Eminem? I'm gonna give you 3 chances. Who do you put up against Eminem?
Wayne.
No.
Who?
Because I got this person. I'm finna say Trunk and Wayne. Andre 3000, bro. You put 3 stacks up against these dudes, bro. He gonna show you why he Andre 3000, bro. Bro, he's a problem.
Nah, facts.
He gonna take these lyrics and you gonna be looking for him. You gonna be looking for him.
And he can go every which way.
Huh?
He can go every which way.
Bro, they better be careful with Busta Rhymes, bro.
Yeah.
He take off when he want to. I ain't even go to Rhymes. I took it to Andre 3000. He gonna sit there with one of them big hats on and then one of them suit jackets, and you gonna think it's game. And he gonna come from over there and stare and shoot back. Yeah.
Nah, facts.
Bro, he is wrong, bro.
Nah, facts.
Oh no, he's a problem.
Yeah. And we don't give I mean, Andre gonna always go down as a legend, but I ain't never thought to put him next to him. And he can go
in front of him, bro. Listen.
I mean, in the verses, next to him in the verses. I never thought to verse them too. Man,
that boy Andre 3000, man, I say some shit, bro. Bro, he would say some shit, bro, and you'll be like, what? Yeah. Eminem has a lyrical emphasis that's out of this world.
Yeah.
It's like he just get the stacking. Like he can go word for word and stack every word and just get the pounding your ass out.
They read the dictionary. They stand thesauruses.
But Andre 3000 will slow motion you, speed you, he'll walk you. So it's like, but that's what Wayne will do.
Mm-hmm.
Wayne is like this to me. Wayne is like a juggler. Like when you see him juggling, oh, man, that's hard. He ain't dropped one. And he's steady throwing extra balls in it.
Mm-hmm.
That's Wayne.
And he took everybody's style in the room and did it.
Yeah.
Everybody's style. And not to say he did it in the sense of he swagger jacking, because that's what we called him back in the day. But when you come out and Wayne hit you up for that feature, and Wayne get on your feature, and he eats your style better than you did on your own track, did he jack your style?
Pusha T or Meek Mill?
Pusha. And I like Meek Mill lyrically. That's my dog, but I'm a Pusha fan. I'm both, but I'm a Pusha.
I think Meek Mill can make an album better than Pusha.
He can.
But I think lyrically, no.
Meek's albums be dope because Meek put in a lot of and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? He could hit you so many different ways. But Pusha finna give you a raw album straight through. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gotta put, and he did that Daytona had a lot of the hymns and shit in it, but Pusha gonna give you a straight raw album with no issue with it. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta Pusha coming on the street level with no type of curtains behind it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, Future or Thug? Ain't no comparison.
Future.
Future.
But I can't take Thug's creative style. I can't take his crazy delivery. You know what I'm saying? He got wicked. He wicked with the pen too, or he wicked with the lyrics too. You know what I'm saying? But Future, he a hit maker.
Shiesty or Moneybagg? Taking bag. I'm taking bag all day long. I'm gonna need bag, gang. We ain't gonna fake it. Bag. Gates or bag?
Gates. I'm a Gates fan.
Hey,
like I said, I'm gonna go cause
Gates or bag though?
Huh?
You say bag?
Gates.
Gates is Gate is a bag.
Yeah.
Plus Gates.
Yeah.
He's a money bag plus a Gates at the same time. So
yeah, Gates, and you go back to where he started. You can go to Drake's with the braids, and the dreads, and be good.
Polo G or Fredo Bang?
I don't listen to Fredo. Polo G.
Fredo Bang can make a song, man.
Yeah, I don't mean I don't listen to him in a disrespectful way. I ain't never gave his music that chance.
All right.
And I got into Polo because I had an artist, so I hit Polo G up to do a feature for my artist. So that's what made me dig into Polo. You know what I'm saying?
Kodak or Pooh Shiesty?
Kodak.
He fucking Shiesty up?
I think he fucking Shiesty up.
I'm not a Kodak fan, so I wouldn't know. I don't know.
I fuck with Kodak a long way. He creative, and if he get off his what he on, he take the game over for real.
Shiesty wouldn't be able to do.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
ESTD or Shiesty?
Shiesty.
ESTG.
I ain't never dig into ESTG.
Yeah, he talking that shit. Yeah. 4-2 Doug or ESTG?
I ain't dig into him. Neither one of
them. It's gonna be ESTG. ESTG nice, bro. Shiesty nice, but who would I compare Shiesty to? I like ESTG. He decent.
So how you feel about, would you, and this ain't no disrespect, would you sign to Gucci?
Yeah. You want to know how I feel about that situation?
Well, yeah, let's talk about it.
So, I don't have enough information to say anything before I say anything, but I'm still going to say what I think. I think the fact that, from what I know, Shiesty jeopardized the bag. Had to go do some time. The fact that Gucci was there when you came back, I respect that. Should you have been able to demand more and you had already fumbled the bag? No. I feel like that you had to be back and approving yourself stage.
So, do you believe in the Gucci curse though? All Gucci artists dead or in jail.
I believe that if the head is weak, then the body will fall.
So, do you feel like you could strengthen Gucci up if he was to sign? Because Gucci has always had a good team, but Gucci ain't been able to like. So we got Gotti. We see Gotti. He started CMG and he's been running with no fall downs.
No, that's not true.
You don't think what fall downs?
Gotti has been grinding and doing this shit for a long time, man. Gotti, like, what I was paying attention to Pooh Shiesty, look, I don't know. But I didn't think it made sense for Pooh Shiesty to go and get in line with CMG when he was the head at 1017.
Yeah, but Ben, all right. So I think the opportunity with Gotti is like I ain't seen Gotti fumble his bag since he been through his ups and downs as Yo Gotti. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But once we got Gotti as Gotti CEO, CMG, he straightened up. Know what I'm saying? And he's really pushed his artists. And when he come to them and get him what he give them, like, look, we got Glorilla.
But I mean,
We had Glorilla 4 years straight.
Gotti was painted. They painted a different picture on Gotti, man.
Yeah, but how do you clean your image up like that and keep it going? Like everything Gotti got going on is still intact. I ain't saying Gucci ain't, but Gucci got his. We gonna say his wife did this, his wife run that, his wife this, his wife that, and it could be Gucci, but we don't know. Know what I'm saying? But Gucci artists, who Shiesty doing this thing, but all of them ain't surviving the game or having longevity. Who Shiesty going to jail and staying as relevant as he did is one of Gucci's first artists to do it.
Yeah, but at the same time, if I was Gucci, I'd look at Pooh Shiesty and be like, shit, how do you not call that case? I could have had you 10 times further than you is today.
Yeah, but Gucci
He missed, and Shiesty missed his wave.
He did, but he still came back. His wave's still there. That's like Bobby Smurder. When Bobby Smurder came home after his piece, niggas waited on Smurder to drop. He didn't do nothing right.
Smurder?
Yeah.
Because bro, I think the Smurder was more so saying the energy that come behind what you gotta do to win, boy.
But Smurder was the energy.
That's
That
the thing.
hot nigga was he had the streets on fire until he came home and started dancing. A completely different way.
But that cost him though.
It cost him.
That setback
cost. It didn't cost Shiesty though. Shiesty came home still Shiesty. Niggas, we waited on Shiesty to drop. And when Shiesty dropped, he gave us something that said, oh, this was worth the wait.
Yeah.
So that showed like he was still doing his numbers and doing everything he was supposed to do from behind the bars. Like I feel like he shouldn't go to Gucci Gotti. He should do his thing, stand strong, do what he supposed to do. I still feel like in the same sense, sometimes you got to find that trade. If that team ain't giving you what you need, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes LeBron had to leave Cleveland to get his first one before he can bring it back to Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta sometimes we gotta follow that LeBron narrative and run off with it like that. We're gonna jump back into some more questions. Are you trying to go mainstream or stay independent?
Mainstream.
Mainstream. Who what's your dream label to sign with?
I'm probably sign with LA Reid now.
LA Reid now? Why you want to sign with them?
Well, not even just them. I mean, I like the new Death Row. I like that 1017. I do 300 Entertainment. He said a why?
Yeah.
I'm trying to go where where you'll be respected because they're hungry.
Right.
Oh,
So you feel like, so you want to go somewhere where you're gonna be the head at? Pretty much, you're gonna be the main talent.
well, I want to be able to be focused on my to be able for my focus to be focused on, like my talents to be focused on.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
like that's how people get benched, bro. That's how albums get pushed back.
Yeah.
Because there's so much work getting done in frame.
So you want somebody with a short enough team to be able to that one-on-one.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What do success look like to you? When do you know you made it?
When you feel like when you have and you still feel like you haven't.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Who you feel like you becoming right now? Who you feel like you becoming right now?
So what?
Who you feel like you becoming right now?
As far as in the music,
Yeah.
as far as for myself, who do I feel like I'm becoming?
Yeah, as far as music, entertainment, everything. Like who are you becoming right now for the music to say that's who we looking for?
I feel like I'm becoming opposite because even more opposite because I'm denying some of the shit I used to do. So the opposite name is in full effect. I think I'm becoming more more business oriented, more like concerned.
Okay. And you do have a manager right now?
Yeah.
Okay, and that's through Paper Cut ENT?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Who doing your recording right now? Who record your music?
Modi, man.
Modi?
Yeah, Modi on the mix.
Okay.
That's how I get to record him. Check him out. He handle his business. Main thing with it is he care about what his name go on. So when you got somebody like that, you know what I mean, that's a blessing from God.
No, facts. Facts. Same person shoot your music videos, you got
Nah.
different people.
McGrew shoot my videos from St. Louis.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's who been locking in with me, man. The long way.
Is there something else you want to tell the people? Let the people know what you got going on right now?
Oh man, main thing, man, we in the city, East St. Louis, 618 area. Y'all know what we doing down here, man. Whole lot of crumb snatching, man. But shit, when we snatch the crumb, put it back together and make a loaf of bread. You know what I'm saying? So that's the main goal. From St. Louis, you know what I'm saying? I'm willing to get an understanding with anybody in the booth. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Put our creative minds together and make magic. Uh, Shout out to bro with his interview
Appreciate
because he
you.
definitely came through. We were just touching on some spots.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And I could do that. You know, I respect what he's doing. I feel like this is what we need to do a lot more so that we can get comfortable with home. You know what I'm saying? It starts at home. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure you'll be dealing with out of towners soon.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. And so just support the people that's at home.
Appreciate you. If you could, if a 12-year-old around the corner was watch this video, what would you tell them? There's be somebody looking up to you, and you know they see the jewelry, they see everything. They know Opposite is one of the biggest in the city right now. What advice would you give them?
Work hard, work hard. And even when you party and be thinking about work, become work. Work real hard. Don't let nobody opinion sway you from what you're doing. And expect more closed doors than open ones. You know what I'm saying? Never think that you him. Because if you had to do something to think that you him, that's why you not him. You know what I'm saying?
That's deep. That's deep. We're gonna close out on that. That was a deep message. So everybody y'all knows your boy JD the Hipster, man. I got Opposite in the building. We in Opposite's building to be show, know what I'm saying? We here. He welcomed us in his crib. I appreciate you letting us
Already,
in,
man.
great interview, man. We chopped it up. We talked about a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
We're gonna come back. We're gonna do this is on the fly. We're gonna actually come back and do it on the couch. We're gonna set everything up. I bring everything through. We'll be set up.
Well,
It's gonna be live. We're gonna run through 10 of his top people in this area. On top of that, we're gonna talk guys. Y'all know how we get down, man. It's gonna be a vibe. So yes, sir. You wanna take yourself out?
Well, yeah, y'all know what it is, man. Paper cuts, opposite. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know where to find me, man. I'm in the city near you.
So give me your social medias.
Yeah, you can check me out at Paper Cuts, Paris Trailer on Facebook, 618 opposite on the ground, gang.
Yes, sir. We out here.
Yeah, bro. Catch y'all.